Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. This is the second video of the day. I just posted another one covering all of the future Atomic Shop items which have been data mined, and now I'm going to be covering a first look at the Season 13 rewards that should be coming in the update in June. Now of course guys, these are subject to change, so maybe some will get put in the Atomic Shop and maybe some of the Atomic Shop ones will get put in the season. We don't fully know because there is a lot of these, not going to lie, so there might be some that turns into Atomic Shop, who knows. I just want to give a quick shout out to Sugar Bomb Rads yet again for supplying me with these lovely images of all these data mined images, so make sure to go check them out over on Twitter. And without further ado, let's dive straight in. Starting the data mine off this time, we have 4 different outfits available. We have the Crystal Gazer, we have the wrestling kind of themed one called the Luchador or Lucador, I don't know, I've probably just destroyed the pronunciation of that. Then followed by them we also have the Race Car Driver, and also my favourite, the Rubber Monster, just because who doesn't want to dress up like this in the wasteland. There's also a new ally being data mined. This guy's called Joey Bello, who appears to be a singer by the looks of it. His actual item is like a stage, as you can see, with a couple of instruments and stuff on. So interesting to hear what his story is. Now a massively exciting one. This one could possibly be a new trap. This is something which we haven't seen since the start of the game, and it does kind of look like that, or at the very least an interactive exploding camp item. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but this is called a pyrotechnic kit, so interesting to see what happens with this thing. We also have some new doors on the way. First of all, a new red curtain door. This is a lot bigger than a lot of the curtain doors we've seen in the past, and it looks really good. Followed by that we also have the water door, it is called. I actually really like the look of this one, looks pretty nice. And then fitting the kind of Hollywood theme, we also have Hollywood stars as a floor and foundation set, so very nice. You'll notice a lot of the themes in this season are kind of like Hollywood type stuff, so following on with the theme, we also have a golden rope barrier said to be on the way. We also have a kind of reskin of the Vault Boy statue. We've got a large one, as you can see here, which is very large, and he's holding something in his hand. I don't know what that is, maybe a top hat or a one of them things that makes your voice go louder, whatever the hell you call that. And there's also a smaller variant of him as well, which you can place on sideboards and stuff like that. Now for the people that love making these tiny cities in Fallout 76, this is going to be an absolute godsend for you. We have a new miniature city set that's said to be on the way in this season, so this looks really cool, really excited to see what people come up with this one. More Hollywood themed items now. We also have a movie projector said to be coming to the camp, which looks really, really good. I like the fact how it actually has the Devil's Moon on it as well, and then one screen it doesn't, so you must connect it to power and then maybe it plays a little trailer or something, who knows. There's also a red carpet rug that has been found, and a more exciting rug I would say is going to be the Sheep Squatch rug. Now we have seen a few of these in the past with like the Mega Sloth and stuff like that, but now we're finally getting one for the Sheep Squatch. As always with any season we do get a Stein, and this time round this is going to be the Stein for this one. It's called Star Studded, so there you go. Another data mine for this season is also going to be the studio camera, something which a lot of people I'm sure will love to see. I've seen a lot of people make kind of like film sets and stuff, so a lot of these items are going to be massively useful for people. Fitting the theme as well, you also have the director's chair just to kind of fit in there. Now while we're on theatre type stuff, we also have a theatre row of seating, which is really cool, as you can see on screen there. I really like the theme of this one. Sticking to the theme, we also have a new billboard coming in. This is just called Movie Billboard, so as you can see it is a kind of marketing thing for a film. And then we also have some studio lights to fit in as well, and these, as you can see, I don't think actually are a set of 4. I think they're individual lights and you can just connect them all up and put them next to each other. More lights that have been found is also going to be the neon light set. This is going to be fantastic for lighting up your camps and making certain areas like color, like glow in a certain color and stuff. It's just going to look fantastic. Now if you're excited by the studio stuff, there is also a applause sign, so a very nice little camp item there. Now if you want to set up maybe a kind of cowboy movie, we also have this movie set arcade, I think it's called, I'm not sure on that, but yeah, western kind of themed western front of buildings. Really excited for them to come in as well. There's also a old gramophone that has also been data mined, pretty cool little item there. And there's a new reskin of the popcorn machine that's been found. This time around it does look like a black and a gold type of variant of it, which looks awesome. There's a new Hollywood vanity mirror been sent on the way as well. Looks, by the looks of it as well, it does actually have some lights going around the exterior of it, so a pretty nice little thing there. And it also comes with its own little seat and kind of desk type of thing as well, so I'm presuming you can sit at it as well. On the theme of theatre and Hollywood, we also have some marquee letters that's coming in. So more letter sets coming into the game. I'm sure people will be happy about that. Now on the theme of movie, as this entire thing seems to be on theatre and movies and stuff, we also have an abundance of movie type of posters that's coming in. These are all kind of like cryptid themed, a lot of them anyways, and they look really good, to be fair. I really like the artwork on these, they look really good. Mixed in them as well, you will have probably seen as well, depending on how I ordered it, but you also have the concession sign as well. Now, if anyone interested, there is also the new scoreboard. This is what it's going to look like. So yeah, that's kind of like a funky circular shape going around it there. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the colours on it and stuff and the little pictures as always. I think whoever does the artwork in this game always does a brilliant job. So yeah, really actually kind of weirdly liking the theme of this one. More theatre themed items now. We also have a theatre marquee. As you can see, it's got like a few lights on and stuff by the looks of it, although in the second image it kind of doesn't look like it does. So I don't know, maybe there's two variants, maybe that's lights added under it, God knows. There's also a bunch of different signs coming in which has like theatre on them, box office, and also concessions. A pretty interesting one, we also have a new wall display case. Now I believe this is going to be for magazines. It has 8 different slots, and if you can make it out on the other picture next to it, you can kind of see the little magazine in one of the slots there. So it's kind of like a rustic, old kind of vintage looking display case, and I'm kind of liking the look of it. There's also a new wallpaper coming in called the Art Decor Theatre, so yeah, not too bad that one. Now a really interesting one actually, I kind of like this as well. This is a display case for flares, so something that we've never seen before and something that's kind of cool because you can like show off your collection on there, which kind of makes it a bit more interesting because you can actually see it when you go to your camp, whereas you put it on your back, you're only actually going to see it if you're playing in third person. There's also 2 new photo mode frames that's been found in the Datamined. And a really interesting one now, I was actually going to save this because there's 2 of these, there's another one coming up as well. This is a new shelter called the Soundstage. I was going to keep these for another video and like do 2 new shelters all in one video, but there's a lot of stuff to cover at the minute with the PTS, so I thought just put it in here, why not? Overall though, it looks like a really big shelter and I actually like the look of it. Pretty cool one now, there is a new skin coming in for the Chinese stealth armor called the Camo Woodland skin, so pretty interesting. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a skin for that, so happy it is. Now honestly, this one is probably my least favourite in the entire like Datamined seasonal items, and this is the armor skin called the Stuntman. You can get this for the combat, the leather, the marine, metal, robot, scout, and also secret service. And yeah, I'm not really feeling this one. There's a new backpack skin being found as well called the Camera Pack. And then to match the theme of this backpack, there's also a little mini kind of film reels that you can use as backpack flares for this one. And fitting the theme, you can also get a new popcorn loot bag that's been found. And then as with every season, there is also a bunch of different power armors that's been datamined. I actually think these look really cool in a way because it's like all bright gold when you see them in game on the pictures, which I'm actually technically not showing because there's that many different power armors to show off. But yeah, it looks really cool, the gold kind of shine. It reminds me of like Call of Duty and stuff when you get gold guns. But yeah, I'd like to see this on a lot more weapons. There's a new Super Sledge skin coming in as well called the Boomstick Bada Boom. And fitting the theme of the gold power armors, there's also a new 10mm gold skin and also the 44 skin as well. These are called Gilded. Now on top of that as well, we also have 2 more gold skins for weapons, and these include the Gatling gun and also the railway rifle. So yeah, not too bad. I like the gold look on these. Just a shame that as always, they bring these out for a couple of items, and in this case, 3 of the items aren't massively popular. Now finishing the season 13 Datamined, and this is a pretty interesting one. So this is another new shelter that we're finishing on called the Toxic Wastes. Now the entrance for this one is actually like a little bloody flying, whatchamacallit, the little drone things that come flying around that drop the nuclear key cards. And somehow you go in there, I'm guessing you get in the little box, and it flies you away to this out bloody in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, it's a very interesting one to say the least. That's all the season 13 Datamined items though that has been found so far. Like I said, there is an extreme amount of these. Like, it seems really strange to be getting 2 shelters as seasonal items. Like, it's very, very strange. Like, why would they not sell them or put them in the atomic shop or what? But I don't know. It just seems a bit odd to have so many. So maybe because it's so early in the Datamine, maybe some of these will change the names and turn to atomic shop. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe and definitely go and show some love to Sugar Bomb Rads for sharing all these images with me. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.